So, I've struggled with procrastination before, and fuck it, I'm not gonna lie, I still struggle with it sometimes. I'm sure you do too, because basically everyone struggles with it. But I've come to realize that it's almost like a first world problem, if that makes sense. Like, if you really think about it, do you think that a African child who's dying of thirst procrastinates about going to the well 10 miles away to get water for his family? Do you think he wakes up and he's like, I just feel like dying today. I don't think I'll go get that water. It's not worth the work. No, obviously he goes to get it. So procrastination is only a problem when you don't have other problems, if that makes sense. There was something that Alex Hormozy said. If you don't know who Alex Hormozy is, he's a philanthropist, business coach, etc. Very good. You should check out his content if you like all this entrepreneur shit. But he said that if you procrastinate and if you don't have motivation to do things or to complete the goals that you want to achieve, then your situation just isn't bad enough. And that's advice that no one says. I want to make this YouTube video different. I'll talk to you like a brother, because I'm not going to try and suck your cock and be like, everything's going to be okay. It's not your fault. Like, your situation is honestly just not bad enough. Because if your mom needed to pay rent by tomorrow, or she was gonna die and rent is $1,000, you're fucking finding a way to make $1,000. You're gonna go rob that bank. But since your situation isn't bad, you say you want to make money, but you don't really do anything about it. What are you doing right now to make money? Because I know you want to make money. Everybody does. You say you want for all the girls to look at you and to have a better physique, but what are you doing to have a better physique? Are you going to the gym every day? I don't know. But I have some notes here from The Way of the Superior Man, this book. Here you go. Really good book. Recommend it to everyone. You should read it. The Way of the Superior Man. But I have some notes from the first chapter, A Man's Way, which got me thinking about procrastination. And the first note I have is, it will never be over, and stop waiting for things to change themselves. I feel like a lot of us wait for a magical event to happen. Like, I don't know, maybe you're struggling with money, and instead of getting a job, you'll be like, yeah, no, a job will find me. Like, no one's in Publix thinking, shit, I'm just gonna cold call a bunch of teens around my area, see if they want jobs. That's not how it works. Or, yeah, I'll lose weight another day. No one's gonna, well, not no one, but you're not gonna lose weight by just sitting around and waiting. Everybody that wanted something, that achieved something, if you look at all the successful people in the world, I mean, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, the people that everybody know, they didn't wait for anything. They just went like through with it. There was a wall of doubt here, they just fucking smashed it. So I don't know what you do by waiting, because nothing's gonna come to you. I'm 17. I don't know if you're older or younger than that, but at this age, you and I should probably know that the world's not sucks, but the world is a cruel place when it wants to be, and it's not going to give you anything for free. Every single fucking thing you want, you have to work for, and you've seen it time and time again. Every single thing I've ever wanted, I've had to work for. To have a better physique and stop looking like a skinny twig, I've had to eat when I didn't want to, shove food down my throat and feel gross. Pause. I've had to go lift weights, and I hate lifting weights. I like fighting, but I hate lifting weights. But I'm doing it now again because I don't want to be a skinny bitch again. Everything we want has a price. And if you don't want to pay that price, then you just don't want it bad enough. Your situation isn't bad enough. Let's see the other notes I have about this chapter. So we have, every moment waited is a moment wasted, and a wasted moment degrades your clarity of purpose. Let's decipher this a bit. So the first part, every moment waited is a moment wasted. There's this phrase from, I think it was Marcus Aurelius in Stoicism, I think it was Memento Mori, which basically means that you don't have infinite time on this earth, so do with it what you will. And that's something we forget. Like, we could die tomorrow. And everything we ever wanted hasn't been achieved. We could die tomorrow. It's a sad reality. I also saw on social media there's this calendar of how many Saturdays you have left in your life, depending on how old you are. And when I searched up 17, or when I looked at the calendar for 17, I was like, fuck, I don't have that many left. I suggest you guys do it. You guys can probably search it up. Just search up on Google Memento Mori calendar or something. You'll find it if you look hard enough. But we don't have that many Saturdays left. We just don't. And that's supposing we live to, the average age of 80. What if we live till 50 because a train hits us? We don't have that many Sundays left. It's crazy to think about. And when I'm in bed or procrastinating or wondering whether I should go to the gym today, I start thinking about that fucking calendar, and I start thinking, man, this might be like one of my last Sundays. What do I want the world to know me by? I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, the second part that we're gonna decipher is that each wasted moment degrades your clarity of purpose. So this book talks a lot about purpose, and purpose is a topic I've been revolving around my mind constantly these past few days, because it's such an important thing, especially as a man. I said in my last video, if you don't have a purpose, it's like someone's cut your balls off. You have no sense of where you want to go. It's like if you give a man a blank map, he doesn't know what to do with his life. Let me drink some water. I get thirsty talking so much. So every moment you wait is a moment that your purpose gets more foggy. I don't know if you can imagine this, but think of purpose as a mirror. You're looking at yourself in the mirror, right? That is your purpose, the reflection of you, your better self. And think that the shower is on in your bathroom. Every time you wait, letting that shower on is a moment that you start seeing fog on the mirror because of condensation, right? The water starts making the mirror foggy. Now think of that water and that condensation, that mist, as your procrastination. I like to call it the mist. Like when when you're on your bed and you can't really think straight. Like you want to do a task, but you can't really think about what task you want to do. And when you have the task you want to do, you can't bring yourself to do it because you have like a misty mind. Well, think of that mist as the condensation on the mirror. It's coming from the shower. And every second that that shower doesn't get turned off is a second that there's going to be more mist on that mirror. And the more mist there is on that mirror, the less clarified your purpose is going to be. So basically, the more you wait, the less clear your purpose is going to be. Does that make sense? Am I yapping? Okay. So yeah. I don't know. Procrastination is such a weird thing to me because it's hard yet simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. It's not easy because obviously you have to deal with getting up and doing the hard work, but it's simple because all you need to do is just do it. Like John Cena, just do it. There's that night, whatever. And if you don't want to do it, then you just don't want it bad enough. Like if you don't want to go to the gym, you just need to ask yourself in the mirror. You're like, why don't I want to go to the gym? Because I'm tired. Okay. Does me being tired have more importance than me wanting to be strong or me wanting to feel good about myself? And if you'd rather be tired, that's completely fine. I mean, no one can say anything about that, but you're just going to be lazy and you're not going to go to the gym that day. And chances are you're not going to go to the gym the next day. And if you're really tired, but you hate your body so much that you want to improve your body, and this improving your body is more important than being lazy, then you're going to go to the gym. It's very simple. So procrastination is just do it. Nike had it right all along. Just do it. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a bit. Look over. Boom! Every time, bro.